Have you ever noticed how easy it is to organize your life around your calendar instead of around God? We plan our work schedules, family events, vacations, appointments, and deadlines. Before we know it, life becomes one long checklist. But Leviticus 23 offers a completely different way to live. At the end of the chapter, after describing every feast, festival, and Sabbath, Moses simply tells the people what God had commanded. And when you step back and look at the whole chapter, something amazing becomes clear. The feasts were never just about the feasts. God wasn't creating holidays to fill the calendar. He was creating rhythms that would continually bring His people back into His presence. Every celebration had a purpose. The Sabbath reminded them to rest and trust God. Passover reminded them of God's rescue. First fruits taught them to put God first. The Feast of Weeks celebrated His provision. The Feast of Trumpets called them to stop and listen. The Day of Atonement invited them to repent and be restored. The Feast of Tabernacles reminded them that God had faithfully walked with them through the wilderness. Notice the pattern. Whether they were working, resting, celebrating, giving, remembering, or repenting, every part of life pointed back to God. And maybe that's the lesson we need today. God never intended for worship to happen only once a week inside a building. He wants His presence to shape every ordinary moment of our lives. Work becomes worship when we do it with integrity. Meals become worship when we thank Him for His provision. Generosity becomes worship when we gladly share what He's given us. Rest becomes worship when we trust Him enough to stop striving. Even remembering yesterday's blessings becomes worship, because it reminds us that the same God who was faithful then is faithful now. Leviticus 23 isn't just about ancient Jewish festivals. It's about building a life that regularly pauses to remember who God is, celebrate what He has done, and respond to Him with grateful hearts. When God becomes the center of your life, even ordinary routines become sacred opportunities to know Him better. Because a life centered on God's presence isn't defined by special occasions. It's defined by everyday faithfulness.